Hi there and welcome. Thanks for joining me. I'm Cheryl. This is Your Journey Yoga. And today we are going to do some yoga to help with grief. Grief can come in multitude of different ways. Everybody grieves in a different way. You can grieve about anything, a loss of a loved one, a loss of a pet, the change of a job, something just a dramatic change in your life where you actually feel a sense of loss. And it can impact our lives in ways that we don't even realize. So today we're going to focus on a heart opening. To deal with those feelings of grief. Sometimes you just feel like closing up and coming into a cave. Today we're going to do our best to transform those feelings into one of being open to accepting of the change, to finding a sense of peace in that change, and to really just kind of try and let go of the negative side, knowing that the grieving process takes on lots of different faces. So explore it. Own it, let it be, let it flow, let it pass through you, let it shift and change as you need it to. Know that you are not alone. I am here with you and going through some grieving of my own. So thank you for tuning in, for being here, and we'll go through this together. All right, let's find a child's pose. So just take a moment, slide on down towards your mat, and we're just going to sit back. Heels back towards your feet, or your bottom back towards your heels, and extend those arms out and just release the weight of the upper body down. Child's pose, just a place to truly let go, to let gravity do the work. And take a moment, just be present with your breath, with your heart, with your mind. We're going to take this series of movements, stretches, and really work to open up that heart once again to that loving flow of energy. Do not criticize. Let go of your ego. Allow yourself to process, to feel, and to be whatever is meant to be. We're going to hollow the tummy and chest as we slowly shift our weight forward, thinking of an ocean wave as you transition that weight forward, shoulders over your fingertips, and then gently let those hips come down towards the earth as you lift your gaze towards the sky. Core is strong. As you exhale, level back out to a modified plank. Hollow the tummy, hollow the chest, tuck your chin, and then slowly transition that weight back towards your heels. And again, think of that ocean wave, and we're going to do that 2 more times. As you inhale, hollow the tummy and chest, just slowly transitioning that weight forward. Go at your pace, whatever you need to do. Allowing those hips to sink down towards the earth as you open that chest, gazing to the sky. Core is strong. We level back out, tucking the chin, hollowing the chest, hollowing the tummy, lifting that spine, and then slowly transitioning it back to child's pose. We're going to do that 1 more time. Just your pace, your breath. Just feel that flow. Allowing the emotions to move through you like your breath. Don't let them stagnate. Don't hold them in. Let them just be what they're meant to be. Let them transition as they're ready to transition. Inhale, we come up, walking those hands back underneath those shoulders to our tabletop. We shift our weight to our right hand, left arm extends to the sky, reach it up. High as you can reach. As you exhale, pass that left hand underneath the right arm. Rotate and reach. Right arm to the sky, reach it up. Just as high as you're able, opening up that chest to the side. Twisting out any negative emotions, feelings. Breathe. Now that's not to say that we don't want them. We just don't want to hold on to them. They're a natural part of grieving. Those negative emotions, fear, anger, sadness, yeah. Let them come, let them leave. Releasing that right hand down, pressing it back up to tabletop, and we shift our weight to our left hand. Right arm extends to the sky. As you exhale, that right hand passes through, shoulder to the mat, side of the head to the mat. Rotate and reach. If tears come, let them go. That's part of that cleaning and clearing process. Feel. What a gift to be able to feel. As you exhale, release that left hand down, pressing it back up to tabletop. Let's walk those hands forward towards the top of your mat, hands shoulder width apart, tuck your toes, lift your hips to down dog. Finding your breath, let's alternate bending knees. Just encouraging that energy to flow throughout your entire being. Grief, the ultimate expression of love. Imagine if you didn't love. How sad. That would be detrimental. And knowing that grieving comes along with loving kind of helps me, because I wouldn't trade that love for anything. As you exhale, let both heels sink. Taking the gaze between your hands, walk your feet in to forward fold, and let's just gently, slowly ragdoll our way up with a big shoulder roll at the top, and shoulders slide down and away. Inhale, reach to the sky, bring your palms to touch, spread your fingers wide, and as you exhale, arch it back, gaze to the sky. Open up that heart, close your eyes for a moment. Present and mindful right here. Inhaling it up nice and tall, pull the hands to heart center. Shift your weight to your right foot, left knee lifts, and we're going to take a giant step back to a crescent lunge. You are welcome to bring that back knee to the mat if you wish. Find your breath. We rotate and place that left elbow to the right knee, pressing against the knee and working to bring your hands towards heart center. We extend, opening those arms, circling that right arm up and over. Turn and take your gaze down towards your right big toe. Breathe. We circle that right arm back. We pull the hands to heart center, facing front. And as you exhale, arch it back. Extend those arms if you like. Otherwise, hands remain at heart center. Inhaling it up nice and tall. Pull the hands to heart center. Step it forward and stand tall. Inhale, reach to the sky. As you exhale, arch it back. Open those arms to a nice wide V this time and feel that stretch across the chest. That opening of your heart. Close your eyes. Inhale, reach to the sky. Pull the hands to heart center. Shift your weight to your left foot. Right knee lifts slightly. Giant step back to your crescent lunge. Back knee can come to the mat if you wish. Otherwise, leg stays long. We rotate and place that right elbow to the left knee, pressing against the knee and working to bring your hands towards heart center. Opening the heart to the side, opening the arms, back of that right arm pressing against the outside of the knee, left arm extends. Now circle that left arm up and over, right along the side of your face. We turn and take our gaze down towards that left big toe. What do you feel? Feel it all. Inhale, circle that left arm back and around. We turn back to face front, hands to heart center. And we arch it back. Hands can remain at heart center or extend those arms, lengthening. Breathe. Inhale it up nice and tall, pulling those hands to heart center. Giant step forward to mountain. Inhale, reach to the sky. Cross those arms in front of you. Back of the hands pull towards the back of the mat as you open the chest and gaze to the sky. Rotate your palms out. Spread your fingers wide. Inhale, reach to the sky. And exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down, walk, step, or hop to high plank. Crocodile down. Press it through up dog. Let's hold our up dog on the tops of those feet. Rolling those shoulders back, opening up that chest. As you exhale, release your knees and sit it back to child's pose. Finding your breath. Inhale, circle the hands back by your hips. Big circle of those arms up and overhead as we come up to a kneeling position. Releasing that left hand back, placing your hand to the back of the thigh, back of the calf, or to that left heel. Reach to the sky with those right fingertips. Gaze to the sky, and if it feels right to you, right arm opens back. Breathe. A variation of our camel pose. Inhale, reach that right arm to the sky. We rise, left arm comes up. Right hand comes back. Again, back of the thigh, back of the calf, or to your heel. And we arch it back. Left arm reaching and opening up that chest. Find your breath. Inhale, we rise, reaching that right arm to the sky. Pulling the hands to heart center, sit back to your heels. If you need a bolster or a blanket, a pillow to sit on between the heels and your bum, please do. Bringing the hands behind you, fingertips point towards your feet and lift those hips. Breathe. Squeezing those buns, feeling that stretch all down the front of the thighs, through the belly, through the front of the shoulders. Gently release your bottom back down. Lift your gaze towards your belly button. Core strong. We rise. And let's come over onto a hip. Sweep your feet around. Let's go ahead and slide on down towards the top of your mat. Legs are out long. Inhale, reach to the sky. And exhale, back of that left hand to the outside of the right foot. We rotate and reach in a diagonal line. Opening to the side. Again, those twists, great for wringing out negative energy, negative emotions. Working to find peace, a sense of wellness. As you exhale, draw that back hand forward, bring your palms to touch. Inhale, reach it out. Sit up nice and tall. And as you exhale, back of that right hand to the outside of your left foot, rotate your body and reach. Left arm in a diagonal line. Opening up that chest. It just feels so good. Waking up the body, being present and mindful. Inhale, drawing that back hand forward, bringing your palms to touch. Inhale, one hand on either side of your feet. Sit up nice and tall. Lower those arms to shoulder height. Soften your feet and slowly roll it back. And relax. Let's roll to the right and bring that left hand underneath us. Rolling to the left, right hand comes behind. I like to take a hold of my hands to keep them underneath me and then rolling over onto those arms. Shoulders are tucked underneath us. Release holding of the hands and just bring the hands to the back of each thigh or your bum, depending upon how long your arms are. Point your toes. Feel that openness in the chest. Coming to our fish pose. As you're ready, lift the chest, bend the elbows, and then slowly take your gaze back, working to bring the crown of the head to the mat. Close your eyes and just breathe. Inhale, lift the head. Slowly lower yourself back down. Releasing one arm and then the other. Drawing the knees in towards the chest one at a time. Hands to the shins, just below your knees. And rock it side to side. As we process with each day that passes, expect a shift, expect change, transition. And again, it's about moving through the process so long as we don't get stuck somewhere. That's the biggest thing. Keep that energy flowing. Know that it's okay to be sad. It's okay to be angry. It's okay to be happy. It's okay to laugh. It's okay to cry. Be kind. Be gentle. Be mindful. Coming back to center, extend that left leg out. Right arm extends out to a T, left hand to the outside of the right knee, and just gently pull your leg across your body. Keeping both shoulders against the earth, turn and take your gaze out over that right arm. Maybe see if you can find a smile. Think about whatever it is that's causing you to be here within this grief. And think about the love behind that grief. And just feel a sense of gratefulness, gratitude, thankfulness for feeling that love. I wouldn't trade that love for anything. As hard as it is, as painful as it is, as sad as it is, I wouldn't trade it at all. And gently releasing back to center, extending that right leg to the sky, little external rotation through that hip, and slowly lower your leg. And allow it to rest. Left knee comes in, left arm extends out to a T, right hand to the outside of the left knee, and gently pull your leg across. Again, we work to keep the chest open, that heart open, and we turn and take our gaze out over that left arm. Feeling a shift in energy, one to one of more centered, grounded. Hopefully one that is more of centered around peace and well-being. For you and all of those whom are affected with this grief. Always here for you guys if you need anything. It takes a village to get through things in life. Life can be kind of challenging sometimes. Like I said, you're not alone. Here for you, 100%. Rolling it back to center, extending left leg to the sky, little external rotation through that hip, and slowly lower your leg down. And allow it to come to rest. Arms come down by your sides, opening the palms to the sky. Relax the shoulders, adjust however you need to adjust to find a comfortable place. And let your breath just flow. As we settle into a comfortable place, I invite you to travel deep inside your mind's eye and visualize a landscape of some sort that brings you comfort. Some place of beauty. And just take a moment. What do you see? What season is it? As you spin in a 360-degree circle, just taking in all of the beauty. What do you hear? Feeling calm and safe. Aware and happy. Even when we grieve, there's still a sense of peace within us. Find it. There's a place of beauty. Find it. And let that sense of wellness heal. Forgive. Embrace and support. Stay here for just a few more moments. Relax and just be. And slowly, gently we bring our awareness back. We hold on to that sense of peace and that calm. Again, checking in. Can you afford a smile on that beautiful face? Take your time, wiggle your fingers and your toes. Take your time and find a safe way to come up to a seated, comfortable position that's right for you. Keeping those eyes closed, gently bring your hands to heart center. We off-center those hands just a bit, right hand sliding forward just a little bit, interlacing the fingers, right pinky to the outside, left thumb to the outside. We lift the base of the thumb to the third eye and just gently press. Our Linga Mudra. Mudra, a hand position. Our Linga Mudra is that of thoughtfulness and gratitude. Grateful in our hearts and our minds, in our whole being, for the ability to love and to be loved. Gratitude for the amazing people around us to help us through the most trying times. The gift of loving energy flowing to us and from us. Take a moment. Think of things that you are grateful for. Hopefully there's a multitude, just a couple. A grateful heart will find happiness always. We pull those hands down to heart center, releasing that mudra. Open those beautiful eyes. My friend, thank you for joining me. I hope you feel better. I hope the heart is open. Whatever it is, let it be. Feel all the feels and just know that it's about moving forward. You will take steps back, but it's about that continuum forward and moving through those phases of grief. Let them come, embrace them, and then let them go. I'm here for you. Take care of yourself. Be well. And until the next time, light, love, and namaste.